Come on. Oh my god, Matt.
Chloe. Chloe, please.
Jeez.
You're okay.
Oh.
What'd I tell you? I knew you'd be there. You always are. The ladder.
Insane. Ren, I can kind of understand. Vin? Did I seriously miss something? Why? Nah, we need to go see Vin. What the fuck is this?
Do you still remember when we were younger? Before this world of ours ran out of time. Somehow it slips past. You can't trust an hourglass. I was banking on forever,
Vin, what the fuck?
but forever was a lie. It all turned to ash in the night. Pull me out of the dark. Say the word and I will run right.
I'm glad I never
back
suspected
to
you,
the
Reggie.
start.
It's like, no way. We got Loretta out too.
Ain't it strange how the time turns? This is not the world we knew before I knew you.
I really wondered if this all could have been avoided, but for an outcome? Yeah, Vin Lang, what the?
Just embers in the sky. How the hell did you grow
Sophia.
up in a world you've no control of? You just run into the chaos of it all. And you gotta go with the rise and the fall. Down to the luck of the draw.
I really wasn't sure about what was gonna happen to Chloe in that moment. Woo.
Say the word and I will run right back to the start.
Hell of a say by Max.
Ain't it strange how the time turns? This is not the world we knew before I knew you in another life.
This is bittersweet. Very bittersweet.
Are we just embers in the sky?
I need to see an article about Vin. What? Like, seriously. Ren! I mean, shit happens. I could see it,
A
but
school is many things. A home, a classroom, a space for dreams. It is a grand collaboration between scholars of the past, present, and future. Like all worthy projects, it is difficult to build, rewarding to maintain, and frighteningly easy to destroy. Never has this been more apparent.
whoa.
Caledon is a name we put to an ideal. One which demands the best of us. I, have fallen terribly short. But we can all choose today, this moment, to begin living up to that ideal. To reject hate. To choose life. Thank you.
I should make the rounds.
I'll be up back. Take your time.
Man. I'm sorry, Maxine, for everything. Me too. Max, we just heard the news. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Oh, thank God. We were so afraid. There's a lot that's happened over the past 3 days. I don't even know how to talk about most of it. But yes, I'm going to be okay. Good. We love you. We're always here to talk. Max, I thought of you as soon as I heard about this latest Caladan tragedy. Are you okay? It was terrible, but yes, I'm okay. Thank you for thinking of me. What's that Dutzy cliche people say in these occasions? You're never far from my thoughts. It happens to be true. You too. This place hasn't been the same since you left, and now I don't even know. Well, as living proof that there is life beyond Caladan, know that I am always here if you want to talk. Thanks, Gwen. I remember the first time I saw Caladan. After years of breaking into abandoned houses and rotting factories, it looked impossibly beautiful. The stone buildings, rolling hills dotted with sculptures. I think it healed some small broken piece of my heart. What will it feel like when Chloe and I drive out of town? I know the trees will grow back, and the observatory will be rebuilt. But the campus is scarred now, scarred in a way that I couldn't prevent. Chloe has told me it's not your fault every morning since the fire. Sometimes I even believe it. I used my powers before to try and avert the catastrophe. I created a world in which Chloe and Arcadia Bay can coexist, though not without serious consequences for Chloe. And I saved Safi. Well, I have saved her, until Chloe got her the rest of the way. Let's go, Chloe! So when I saw the fire, I used my powers again, and did what I could to help. And I didn't even break the world this time. But what did I really manage to do? I saved some people but let others die. I let buildings burn, let students be traumatized, and let the school fall into chaos. Chloe just looked over at me. She didn't tell me it wasn't your fault, but she's thinking it pretty loudly. I know she's right. I just have to make myself listen. So what now? With classes suspended, there's nothing for me to do. Chloe says we should hit the road, that she's been away from her band for too long. I think she also wants to get me away from the campus and the constant reminders of the fire. She might have a point. A life with Chloe, the one life I thought I could never have. Last time I was on the road, the guilt from her death nearly tore me apart. But we have a chance now. If I can learn to live without looking back. Yes, you need to do that, Max, please.
It's been a hard week. I wonder how everyone is feeling. I should keep checking in with people. That's the kid from the observatory. What's he up to?
Yeah, the one who lived. We saved.
Through smoke and screams, you flood my mind. My heart pounds, fear and lust combined. No, need a better rhyme.
Amanda is answering the call, as always.
No.
Amanda's love language is open mic nights.
Yasmin.
Yasmin has been getting some pushback on her return to the presidency. I think Safi's getting a real kick out of it.
Nixon, it was good to see you in the audience.
Your speech was lovely. Do you really think Caladan can rebuild?
Of course I can.
I think we must. Necessity is the mother of many things.
The future?
What's next? Do you know when the school will reopen?
As soon as we can. I wish I knew more than that. In truth, I wish I knew many things about Caledon's future. And what part, if any, I would play in it.
You know the feeling.
Just know, should you choose to remain, you will always have a home here.
Oh.
Caledon needs you. And while I'm still working to understand my daughter, I suspect that she needs you too.
Take care.
Take care, Yasmin. I should keep checking in with people. Yasmin is back on the throne.
Caledon University under new and old leadership. Caledon University faces a long road to recovery after last week's fire, and they will need to face it without President Owen Teller at the helm. Dr. Teller was tragically killed during the fire on Caledon's campus when arsonist Ren Landry attacked the Fine Arts building. He entered the burning structure in an attempt to save the people trapped inside. His body was recovered the next day, along with the bodies of several students. Dr. Yasmin Fayyad, Caledon's previous president, is stepping into the role again. Caledon is facing many challenges, she said in a press conference given earlier today. But this hateful act will not deter us. Buildings can be destroyed, but our commitment to artistic and academic excellence remains untouched. Dr. Fayyad declined to answer questions about the press conference. After the press conference, it's unclear whether Dr. Teller's Caledon 2.0 expansion plans are still in effect. The gnomes.
Looks like the gnomes managed to evacuate. Nothing like seeing all of your failures on one front page.
Anything about... During a protest organized by former Caledon professor Lucas Colmenero, Ren Landry allegedly used an incendiary weapon to firebomb the school's fine arts building. He eluded Caledon's security team and also attacked the Everett Observatory before being detained and arrested. Just as the flames were raging and the campus was beginning to panic, an explosion also shook Lakeport at 3180 Fremont Street, home of the school's Abraxas Society. It's unknown if the two are connected or if Landry had an accomplice. Landry is still being questioned by police. His motives are unconfirmed, but it's worth noting that his father, Michael Landry, went missing in 1994 after telling friends that he was attending a Caledon party. Lucas Colmenero, one of the organizers of the protest, declined to comment for this article. His father. And see, that was never apparent. You know what's crazy? That tricky bastard actually convinced me to look the other way. Or maybe, you know what it is? I probably missed some key piece of dialogue from Chloe's side talking to this guy. And I just forgot. That's probably what it was. Damn. Damn. If that's true, that's on me. Went missing in 1994. Also, age-wise, it's still a little weird.
Amanda was horrified to hear about Ren. Hey, I'm so glad the turtle wasn't damaged in the fire.
Yeah, seriously.
Yep. Bar's still standing, I'm still standing. Trying to focus on that for now.
Thank you for helping, Chloe.
Thank you for helping Chloe last weekend.
My pleasure. It's a very special girl you've got there.
Have you heard anything from the protest crowd?
After I fired Joey and banned the others? Only rumors. Ren's gonna get his day in court. His friends are already disavowing him.
Damn.
Take care of yourself, Amanda.
Hey. You always know where to find me. And I'll always be happy to be found.
Damn,
I
Amanda,
should
what
keep
could have
checking
been?
in with people.
But we love Chloe around here.
I couldn't save the observatory, but I managed to save Moses.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Enjoying your victory lap?
What are you talking about? Fire still happened.
True,
There's
but
so much damage and suffering. So much death.
we're here. We did all we could.
I couldn't have done it without you. You did everything you could to keep people safe. And they'll never know.
I'm happy to share that secret, Pody. We did what we could. With the time we had. I can live with that.
Sorry about the observatory. I know you love that building.
I did. But we'll rebuild, and the stars will still be there when we do.
I think Chloe and I are gonna hit the road for a while. While we wait for Caledon to figure itself out.
It's too bad that you're leaving just when Safi came back. But I understand.
Yeah.
Next time you're in town, we're having a No True Samurai marathon. Chloe said she wanted to check it out.
Okay.
This is what I get for introducing you to.
So you play a card, then count how many points you pulled from the mana reservoir.
That's
I
Janet?
can't believe I let you talk me into this.
Oh, it's Noelle. I didn't realize it was
You
Noelle.
said you wanted to clear your mind, and you didn't want to try my cabbage cookies, so...
Should have tried the cookies.
Fine. Go fish.
She's like, what am I even doing?
So you agree that your podcast was essentially a form of stochastic terrorism?
I never said that. And you have no evidence.
The Caledon Truth, episode 21. Somebody needs to show the administration that we're a force to be reckoned with, whatever it takes.
When
Oof.
I said that.
Eesh. Yep. Yep.
Look
The
who's
rhetoric.
here. I can talk to them when I'm ready to go.
Reggie.
Reggie has been through hell this month. I hope he's okay. Reggie, how are you holding up?
Man, I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I bet. Vin. Yeah, I need to.
I know you and Vin used to be close. How are you feeling?
Furious. I don't even get to shake him and ask him what the fuck he was doing.
Seriously.
I think he was just caught up in the same stuff you were. But with a much worse outcome. How is Abraxas handling everything?
For now, with a lot of emails that say no comment.
Yeah.
See you around, Reggie.
See you, Max.
I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
Very bittersweet ending. But Chloe's here. I'm all for that. And Safi too. Oh man.
For those we've left behind. I still don't know what Vin was doing at the Abraxas house. There's so much I wish I could ask him. Abraxas fought so hard to protect the house from Owen. And it wasn't even Owen who brought it down.
Nope.
Owen and I never saw eye to eye. But his heart was in the right place when it counted.
True. Very true. I didn't expect that from him. Very huge character display at the end there.
I didn't really break down after the fire. Until the day I learned that Jeanette was in the observatory.
Jeanette! I really like Jeanette too. Damn. Vin, what the fuck? The thing with Vin too, like, did he do that explosion on purpose or was it just an accident? That's what we don't know at all. Crazy. And indirectly, his explosion caused even more trouble for the fire on campus. Or whether or not that was his intention. Hey, Chloe and Safi.
I never thought these two would meet each other. I'm so glad they get along.
They're similar in some
Chloe
ways.
said it went well.
It did. People are still hanging out inside if you want to.
Nah. Still getting used to original recipe Safi. Not quite ready to reintroduce her to everyone.
Take your time. The lighthouse?
Have you been back to that weird lighthouse since last week?
No. I can still feel it, but it's manageable.
That's good.
Like an itch that I'm learning not to scratch. I guess all of us have the seeds of our deaths planted inside of us. But I'm trying not to focus on mine while I still have
a life
to live. That was so metal.
What now?
What's your next step? Gonna hit the road again?
Since it worked out so well last time? No, I think I'll stick around. Get used to wearing my own face again.
It's a face I'm glad to see.
Ready to head out? If you need more time, I could find my townie buddies and start a round of cornhole.
No, I'm ready. Bye, Sophie.
Yeah, the feelings. These two. Road trip. Damn. I thought I had it too. I was a fool.
Who told you to eat Thai food served in a bowling alley? Cause it sure as shit wasn't me. Look, the only reason we were even allowed back here was because I promised that you would be well behaved and on time. No, I don't know what I was thinking either. 20 minutes? I can work with that.
Okay.
letter from Moses somewhere. Even after the disaster last show, they still invited us back and hung our poster in the green room.
Hey. Surprise me. Keys? Puertos Lobos keychain.
Since we left Caledon, it's been an absolute whirlwind. And everything I dreamed our life on the road together could be. This was when Max pioneered the mosh pit selfie. Somehow, she and her camera survived.
Aw, somehow.
The band better get here soon. These guitars aren't going to smash themselves.
They're not. Ah, letter. What's all this?
It must have taken a lot of work to find a TV shitty enough for this room. Respect. Drugstore makeup destroy America, part 2. Now with award-winning photography.
What's the letter about? Hey!
Loading the gear now, man. Chill.
Oi! They better be in love, or it's the right mess for you!
Did I fool you? Be honest.
Totally.
Honestly, I think you could have been a pretty intimidating bar manager in another life. How's your shoot going?
This is my favorite spot yet. The people, the stories, the life. You can practically feel it radiating from the walls.
Are you sure that's not just the spilled beer and puke stains?
It's part of it. How did I not come up with a dive bar series before? Nothing can make up for lost time, but getting to be with you, seeing your world along for the ride, it's amazing.
Well, I love getting to see it through your eyes. It always makes everything more magical.
Oh, before the band gets here, I need to get one of you alone. Wherever you want to stand. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, okay.
At the corner.
This corner says rock and roll glamour to me.
Yeah. Okay. Natural pose.
A rare moment of Chloe letting her guard down. I'll treasure it forever.
Hold on, retake. Okay. There you go. Chloe, what? The awkwardness. Save.
Ready to head in? I need to set up my tripod for the show.
Give me 2 minutes.
Of course.
All cool, Chloe? Oh, the letter. Something you're worried about?
Chloe, I miss you and Max both and can't wait to hear about life on the road. But this letter is about something more urgent. On the day of the fire, I took many measures to protect us and the school. Most of them failed, but one remains unresolved. I've always tried to help Max with her powers. But in that moment on the rooftop, with her photo in my pocket, I froze. The implications were too large. question's too many. People died that day. Did all of them have to? I'm not sure anymore. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm not the one who should answer it. But I don't think Max is either. I think Max knows she cannot carry the burden of her powers alone, even if she desperately wishes she could spare the people she loves.
Yeah.
Max's power is a gift, but it is also a trap. There are moments in time that she cannot let go of. The lighthouse, the overlook, and now maybe the fire. If Max knows the photo survived, I don't believe she will ever be able to let go. She will want to try again, to save more people, to stop the fire, if she knows. We understand Max's power now better than ever, but so much remains a mystery. If she goes back again, does she risk another storm? There is one more thing. What happens to this timeline when Max leaves it? What happens to you? I wish I could tell you. Chloe, I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but I know whatever you choose will be right for Max, whether she knows it or not. Your friend, Moses.
All very fair.
Thanks, Moses.
Fuck.
Fuck. Of course, I trust Max more than anyone in the world. But maybe loving her means protecting her, even from herself? Or am I just saying that because I can't imagine losing her again?
No, we're burn the photo. Burn it. We sacrificed Chloe last time. We're not doing that again. Oh, she's...
Ready for the mosh pit?
Always, hippie.
Is something wrong?
I just want you to know that I'm not taking any of this for granted. You, us, this timeline, I'm going to fight for it, no matter what.
Hey.
Yeah.
Of course. We'll fight for it together, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So, where are we heading next? The band's only got 2 more gigs and then they're on hiatus. We could head back east and check on your friends, or we can go west. We've never been back home together. It might be time. Or,
yeah.
Maybe that's a terrible idea.
Home.
Right now, I don't want to think about the future or the past. I just want to be here with you, capturing every moment.
Deal.
Devouring the magic.
Yeah.
When time held me green,
Dead girl walking is a trophy. Wow.
I want a door to the 90s.
PS4 Life is Strange. Let's go.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, what a
Yeah, the graphics change is always gonna get me. But yeah, I mean that's the experience after years.
oh, what a perfect scene.
Oh yeah, she said it the same way like that time.
This turned out to be. This turned out to be. This turned out to be.
Oh, we're getting some before the storm too. Okay. Ah, some iconic moments. Yeah, very good points brought up by Moses about the whole thing. And the awkward Max dance. Yeah, it's still awkward. The more you look at these, the more parallels you can grasp between the games. And I cannot wait to see the choices of other players here at the end. Man, it's gonna be... That was a really cool moment too. The double moon.
This turned out to be.
No, this would be diabolical if you get this moment again, if you let her go or something. Partners in time. Okay. Life is Strange reunion done. Well, not really. Okay, here's the thing. I am actually really satisfied with that ending. I feel bad about Jeanette. And even a little bit about Owen. Because he turned out not to be such a terrible guy at the end. But considering how it ended, how the relationships turned out, with Safi, we saved Moses, with Chloe. Safi was a big one because she was showing a little suspicious behavior there at the end, but it turned out she was just dealing with her own thing and just wanted to, I suppose, interact with Chloe and then eventually just get her out of there, etc. So man. And then there's also Yasmin. There was some reconciliation there with her daughter. And Reggie, good thing we didn't suss him out. I was like, it couldn't be Reggie. There's no way. If anything, I would suspect Reggie more than Vin. I don't know what I'm missing there with Vin. There's gotta be something that I just missed. But now I know. I think what I'm gonna do, because I truly am satisfied with that ending, and also with the decision Chloe made, it's lore-wise, I mean, Chloe explained it pretty well. Sometimes you have to protect the person from themselves, because Max would go down this spiraling series of events where she needs to go back and try to save more people, and maybe it's not about Chloe, it's just about, you know, some things are, you can't prevent everything without necessarily sacrificing something else. And there is a huge possibility that this will in fact sacrifice either Chloe, Safi, maybe even both, in order to prevent this huge catastrophe and save all these lives. And if anything, it's on the player for me, not exploring as much as I should. I think I did a good job, but obviously I missed some things, some key details, especially with Ren. Ren is the last person I suspected. Don't get me wrong, I was looking at him. But not only did I miss some key clues, but I got a misdirect from him to where he sneakily diverted my attention toward the other guy, the bartender. How intentional that was, I don't know, but it was really well done. As far as like throwing me off the trail, because his dialogue really made him seem like a guy who, sure, he was down for protesting and was willing to, you know, graffiti, etc. But to go to that extreme, I didn't think he had it in him, and that's on me. With Vin, it could be a situation where I also missed something, but at the same time, it could just be a lack of details provided for the player to come to that conclusion. I don't know. I'll have to go back. I really don't feel I missed anything with Vin. I'll give it to Ren. I know there was some dialogue I missed, but Vin, I don't think there was anything I missed, which is crazy. And also in this conclusion, we saved Loretta again, thankfully. And thinking back on the original timeline, it was about Loretta's march. So Loretta died. Probably she had the podcast. She died in the Abraxas house for the demolition. And then afterward, it just all came spiraling down. Probably a lot of people were infuriated. And that just gave them even more motivation to act against Abraxas house and Caladan as a whole. Ren in particular because of his father. So I'd have to look into that more. But my plan, I do like this original ending, but what I probably will do is go back and replay the last section to the best of my abilities to get to that point, and then see the outcome of preventing the fire as a whole. Is it preventable completely? And if so, what happens? Happy ending for everyone? I don't know. Because without the fire, you don't get that... I was gonna say, without the fire, you don't get that reconciliation moment with... Reconciliation and also closure between Safi and Chloe. So I wonder. I truly do. But yeah, praises for the game. The graphics were great. Huge improvement, as you saw in the previous other Life is Strange games, from colors and then onward to double exposure. Music's always hitting. Great OSTs. I actually want to go back now through all the OSTs of the series and, you know, just pick out my favorite ones, because there are some really memorable ones in there. From the first game, for sure. And then definitely from both double exposure and colors. Yeah, overall really fun series. It really keeps you guessing. I really appreciate the choices that you're given, and it all comes down to, again, player choice. How you want to go about the game. How is it all going to end? The key critical moments that define the playthrough. Another huge praise I want to give the game is the relationship between Chloe and Max. It hits, it really does. And it might be, I wouldn't even say recency bias, because I played Life is Strange 1 before, way back in the day. But you know, going through it all again, and you know, it's the tenderness and just the connection between the two characters and the dialogue. And just the way Max is just so happy to see Chloe again. I love that. I love that between them. And yeah, if the game actually gave me a choice between Amanda and Chloe, it's gonna be Chloe. I'm sorry. And also, I noticed that they really toned down Chloe's abrasiveness, but you know, it makes sense. She's grown up. It's been 10 years, and she's a manager now. She's got to be more. I don't want to say charismatic, because it's not really Chloe. Persuasive in conversation, you know? And also, her game mechanic, because I knew they were going to be in here, both Chloe and Max together. So I would see some of that mechanic come back from Before the Storm. I'm glad it wasn't too much. It was really minimal, and that's fine. Like, tease it. Don't make the entirety of the gameplay, well, not the entirety, but like half the gameplay, Chloe's gameplay from Before the Storm. Because it was just a one-off thing, and I'm glad. And I knew when the game was announced that we were going to see, because they mentioned having Chloe and Max's gameplay. I'm like, oh, we're going to have Before the Storm gameplay. Okay, how's that going to work? But no, it was very minimal. I like that. It's fine. It's just enough to give you some nostalgia and also, you know, to spice up the gameplay. So I appreciated that. But yeah, I could just gush about Chloe and Max, but I'll leave it at that. I just love their relationship. As far as the other characters, Safi, you know, Safi was going through a series of emotions, and ultimately her, how should I say this? Her closure, her demeanor at the end was determined by how you as a friend responded to Safi. And some people are like, oh, I hate Safi, you know, get Safi out of here. I don't really care what happens to her. It's up to you, again. But at the end of the day, Safi and Max were really good friends, and she never meant any harm. And, you know, I was proven right. She had nothing to do with the fire. She was there, but she just, you know, didn't care. She didn't want to take part of it. She was done with the school, with her family, her friends. Sad about Moses, though. I mean, that fuck Moses, I remember that. Safi, that was fucked up. Shouldn't have said that. And yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna go back, because I know a lot of people have some comments about the game. I want to see what they say. Because, I mean, there's one thing to criticize gameplay, and I know other people are going to criticize some of the topics brought up in the game, and the relationships, etc. And, you know, I just want to see if there's, like, some actual premise, some basis for those arguments. Because if it's just slander, if it's just hate to hate, then, you know, I can't get it by that. But no, this was a good game. Oh yeah, this song, yeah. This song, man, yeah. Throwback. But yeah, when I say this ending is bittersweet, I mean it is bittersweet, because, you know, the fire still happens, the deaths and all that. So, very nice way to summarize the ending in one word. But yeah, I am curious. So yeah, I probably will try to get back to that point and, you know, guess correctly this time. But man, I tried. I really did. And, you know, there's also the aspect with the whole time travel and, you know, undoing your mistakes, etc. Is it is it pointless in the end? No, it's not. And I saw some people criticizing how this game makes the first game pointless. No, it doesn't. It completely, it coincides with what happened. Like, obviously, you had the two choices. You either let Chloe die or you save her. And, you know, in turn, sacrificing or saving the town. And depending on what ending you chose, you get that different, you know, universe. Canon-wise, it is canon that in the first game, in the first timeline, you sacrifice Chloe to save the town. Because that is the ethically correct thing to do. Maybe even morally. But, you know, in your heart, everyone always wanted to save Chloe, no matter what. And this was the player's choice. And then you get introduced into double exposure, and then this game, and then the multiple timelines and how they coincide. Okay. Man, I can just go into that. Okay, life and death. Safi found the courage to keep on living. Safi let herself disappear at the overlight. Okay. Chloe was able to talk Safi down and convince her that her mother and friends cared about her. Let's go. Loretta survived the fire. Loretta was lost in the fire. Loretta didn't perish in the fire in the admin building. Yes. Mostly everyone managed to save her. And mostly everyone convinced Safi to live. I wouldn't be surprised if people believe Safi to be the one behind the fire. I get that. Because, you know, her behavior, her going around, and like the ending to Double Exposure left some questions, some concerns, and just the way the dialogue was presented and how it went about. But I always had faith that, you know, she wasn't that kind of person. And Max also explained it really well. Safi was dissatisfied with the administration and Caledon, etc., her mother, but she wouldn't want to go that far. Owen survived the fire. Owen was lost in the fire. Owen perished in the fire. He gave his life to save students in the burning admin building. Noelle survived the fire. Noelle used the mask Max gave her to survive the thick smoke in the observatory. Let's go. Jeanette was lost in the fire. I do feel really bad about this one. And looks like it's an even split. Jeanette perished in the observatory, and Max wasn't able to let anyone know that Jeanette was in the building. I didn't even know she wasn't. See, something I must have missed. Anthony the poet survived the fire. Max was able to break down the atrium door and save Anthony the poet in the future. Vin was lost in the fire. Vin died in the Abraxas fire. Max never learned why he was there. Admin building fire. You stopped the admin... Nope. Failed to stop the admin fire. Ooh, some people did stop it. Quite a few, actually. Chloe was unable to stop the fire that was started in the admin building. Yep. Ooh, see, the Abraxas house fire. This is more of a 50-50 split. Max was unable to stop the fire that was started at the Abraxas house. You weren't able to learn the truth about the observatory fire. The fire reached and destroyed the observatory. Chloe and Max. Chloe and Max rekindled their relationship. Yes. And majority agrees, 75%. Some people like them as friends, cool. Some people like them as more than friends, also cool. Safi and Max. Safi feels confident she can fix herself thanks to Max and Chloe. Oh. Safi died thinking Max didn't care about her. Safi died without making amends with Max. Moses and Chloe. Moses feels like a friend to Chloe and relates to her. Ooh, solid. There must have been a detail there with either like the gifts or something. You know, just to feel that connection. Amanda and Max. Amanda decided to stay friends with Max. Amanda continues to have romantic feelings for Max. Ooh, there was an option for that? I wonder what it was. Probably something with Chloe. Like if I only looked at Chloe as a friend, there might have been an option to open up with Amanda. Vin and Max. Vin is grateful to Max for giving him a second chance. Oh. Oh, sorry, Cable. Max was not able to help Vin. Okay, this must be like if you suspected Vin at some point and you were in time to stop him and, you know, stopping him. A second chance. Major choices. Max. Expose Safi or stay quiet? I chose to stay quiet. Max kept Safi's secret from Yasmin. She saw through Max's lie and held Max at arm's length. It's fine. Noelle. Convince Noelle you're a prospective student. You successfully convinced Noelle. Chloe was able to convince Noelle she was visiting campus as a transfer student. Noelle trusted Chloe and heeded her suspicions during the protest and the fire. Yes. Huge. But also I messed up the choice. So, damn it. Max, give Noelle's Max's name or not? You gave Max's name. Chloe admitted she was associated with Max. Noelle confronted Max about knowing Chloe. And Lucas stopped talking to Chloe, knowing she was connected with his bitter enemy. Oh, cool. Well, with the Lucas thing, it's whatever. Maybe that could have done more, but no, we gave up Max's name. Max, tell Safi about the fire or refuse? You told Safi about the fire. Good job. See, some people didn't trust Safi. Maxie told Safi about the fire. Safi apologized for confronting her and then tried to help Max learn more about the fire throughout the weekend. Let's go. Joey, convince Joey you're part of the protest. Convince Joey. Chloe was able to convince Joey that she was part of the protest. Joey trusted Chloe with information that was paramount to stopping the fire. I wish I got more. Max, kiss or hold hands with Chloe. You tried to kiss Chloe multiple times. Chloe, distract or attack the intruder in the basement. You distracted the intruder. Chloe played an alarm over the speakers in the basement to scare off the intruder and save Reggie. Hey, saved Reggie. Max, you tell Chloe about her death or hold back. You told Chloe about her death during the fire. Max told Chloe the truth, tanking her mood and optimism. She approached the oncoming danger with macabre humor and a darker perspective. Chloe, kiss or hug Max. You kissed Max. The relationship was blooming again, even in the face of a terrible uncertainty. Ren. Pressure Ren into giving up info. We failed to pressure Ren. Chloe wasn't able to learn what Ren was hiding. Damn, that's what it was. And you know what it was? Is we probably could have gotten that option if we had talked to him previously. Who did Chloe suspect? Chloe suspected Joey. Really? Most people suspected Ren. Well, see, it just comes down to if you get the information, though. Yes, very people minimally suspected Lucas. Joey's increasing appetite for chaos put Chloe on edge, leading her to suspect him. Unfortunately, he wasn't the source of the fire. Owen's brash nature and ambition roused Max's suspicion, but in the end, he wasn't the source of the fire. Really? A lot of you guys got Vin? I must have missed something. Chloe, give photo to Max or destroy it. We destroyed the photo, and most people agreed. Although it was a pretty close split. Chloe burned the photo, deciding for herself. And you know, this might have led to us going back. I don't know. But if we get this option again, you know what? I would choose to give the photo to Max. But for the sake of this playthrough and based on the previous experience, I wanted Chloe and Max to have this more than anything. Oh! They went back. The house. That place. Oh. You love to see it.